Real talk. Let's talk about starting a new job. In your first week, you're meeting new people, learning new things, and trying to make a great first impression. All in that same week. That's a lot to juggle when you're first starting out. My name is Jackie, and here at Uvaro, we want to help you build a fulfilling career in tech from hired to retired. Here are 4 tips to help you make the most of your first week at a new company. Let's get started. Our first tip is to understand your job duties and responsibilities. So you've landed yourself a new gig. Yay! One of the best ways to ease your nerves is to understand all of your responsibilities in your new position. Once you have a great understanding of what's expected of you, you'll be able to hit the ground running and start feeling a lot more confident in that new role. So take the time to learn and understand your job responsibilities and duties to make sure that you're doing everything correctly, and to also make sure that you're completing them. In a recent study, Microsoft analyzed the early behaviors of 3,000 new hires. In this study, Microsoft found that when new employees met with their managers one-on-one in that first week, they benefited in 3 different ways. Number 1, they had a larger internal network, which boosted feelings of belonging and increased their chances of staying longer at the company. 2, they had way better meetings because they had that practice. And 3, they spent way more time collaborating with their team than those who did not have that one-on-one meeting with their manager in the first week. Our second tip is to learn about the company's history, culture, and values. One of the best ways to settle into a new surrounding is to learn more about it. Knowing this info will help you understand how your company operates on a day-to-day basis and its mission. So you can ask your colleagues about the company's origin, or take a look at your company's website and social media channels for more info. It's also critical to ask for a company handbook or an employee handbook to help you understand the role and the company. And if you're really keen to know the company inside and out, why not arrange a meeting with the HR department or with other leaders in your company? They'll be able to tell you all about the company's culture, values, and history, and how that shapes their day-to-day operations. And by doing so, you'll be able to find out what makes the company unique and what really drives the company, which ultimately will help you do your job more effectively in the future. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to follow our social media channels, subscribe to our channel for more career success content, and visit our website for more information. Let's get back to the video. Our third tip is to get to know your coworkers. It's important to take the time to get to know the people you're working with. After all, you'll be spending a lot more time with them in the coming months and possibly years. Here are a few ways we suggest you can get to know your new colleagues. Make an effort to remember their names even though it's tough, and even a couple minutes chatting before a meeting starts can go a very long way. You can also make an effort to book time with different people, including people in different departments. This is a great way to get to know people in a casual setting, whether it is lunch or a quick meeting, and can really help broaden your network. Some other ways to connect with your coworkers could be by, of course, connecting with them on LinkedIn, asking about their previous jobs and their career journeys, finding out what they do outside of work and if you have any common interests. And it's always a great time discussing your favorite TV shows, movies, books, etc. By taking the time to get to know your new colleagues, you'll make the transition into your job much easier and a lot more enjoyable. Our fourth tip is to familiarize yourself with your company's policies and procedures. Familiarizing yourself with your company's policies and procedures is essential to making a great first impression and setting yourself up for success. Here are our tips to help you get started. As said before, reading through an employee handbook or any other relevant materials can be very useful. This will give you a great overview of your company's rules and expectations. You can also talk to your supervisor and ask questions if you're unsure about anything. We actually encourage you to ask more questions than not. It's better to get clarification on something you're not sure about right away than letting it linger on. In that first week, it's also important to make sure you're up to date and prepared for any documents required for your position. One of the objectives of your first week at a new company is to get all of the boring paperwork done with, so just make sure that you get it done. And don't hesitate to consult HR if you have any questions or are unsure about anything. Overall, your first week is to help you get organized and ready to work. Asking questions and making sure that you have everything in line is critical in your first week. In the end, every company and every onboarding is different, so just be ready to adapt and to try new things. It's also important to remember to not be so hard on yourself during that first week. No matter the company or the role, you'll be adapting like crazy and learning a ton of new things. So you might as well sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride while you can. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more career success content. And check out our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.